5 seconds to go. Start. While a violation of the principles of natural justice may not be fatal in the absence of prejudice, in the present case, the candidates who have failed to be selected rely on an independent principle of administrative law which requires fairness in governance. In any event, this court may scrutinize the mark sheets for the purpose of analyzing the marks which were awarded in the course of the viva voce to determine as to whether there is an element of prejudice in the award of marks, and based on the long-standing practice in the present case, all candidates were under a legitimate expectation of the continuance of the norms which were prescribed in the resolution of the full court dated 29th January 2013, and any alteration of the position without due notice to the candidates has resulted in substantial injustice. Mr. Gopal Sankara Narayanan, Senior Counsel, urged that the absence of notice to candidates about the alteration in the criteria of eligibility results in a failure to satisfy the norms of consistency and predictability. The requirement of obtaining minimum qualifying marks in the viva voce was introduced for the first time by the resolution dated 30th November 2021. It is true, as has been submitted on behalf of the unsuccessful candidates, that the Shetty Commission had declined to impose a minimum cutoff in the viva voce conducted for appointments to the service by direct recruitment. The Shetty Commission appears to have been impelled to do so to avoid an element of subjectivity. Based on this, the unsuccessful candidates sought to urge that the same rationale must apply to the viva voce which was held in the normal process of promotion. Now it is true that certain recommendations of the SETI Commission in regard to the improvement of the pay scales of the judicial officers were accepted by this court in the decision of this court in All India Judges Association Supra. However, there was no specific finding in paragraphs 27 and 28 of the All India Judges Association Supra in regard to whether a cutoff should be imposed for recruitment by way of regular promotion. The court had merely remarked that there should be an objective method of testing the suitability of the subordinate judiciary without making any observation about the desirability or otherwise of minimum cutoffs for viva voce generally. We do not read the decision of this court in All India Judges Association Supra as precluding the High Court from doing so based on the exigencies of the service in the state. In any case, based on the discussion above, the three modes of recruitment have been reasonably classified and different requirements have been prescribed for each. As such, what may or may not have been held in respect of the viva voce in direct recruitments may not necessarily apply to the viva voce requirement in recruitments through promotions. It is important to bear in mind that the higher judicial services requiring the selection of judicial officers of mature personality and requisite professional experience. Stop.